to get away.
Walking out of the hustle and bustle of Pearisburg. I guess it's day 68. It's a little cloudy, but it's not supposed to rain until the middle of next week. So that's a pretty good run of no rain, unless it's wrong. But I've got about a mile, I guess a little bit less than a mile at this point, on paved roads till I get to the trailhead where I got picked up Wednesday afternoon. It's now Friday morning. I've got about 11 or 10 or 9.5, I'm not sure, today. Depending on the water situation when I get up there, maybe a little further, but doubtful, knowing me and my body, etc. So I am back on trail. That's not the shuttle that dropped me off, but I was hiking up Cross Avenue when a car pulled up and gave me old get in hiker routine, and offered me a ride up to the trailhead the last 3/4 of a mile. So I jumped in, and it was Pringles, class of 2019 from HB Shuttles. I was just driving by and gave me that ride, and she turned around and gave somebody else a ride back to town the other way. So that was pretty cool. Anyway,
head south on Appalachian National Scenic Trail.
I had my pedestrian directions keyed into my phone. Hold on, let me turn that off. So as I was saying earlier, about 8.5 miles from where I started at Cross Avenue to Rice Field, and then about 1.5 miles past there to a campsite that has a spring, supposedly. So that's 10-ish. And then when I get there, I'll see what time it is and how I feel and what the water situation is. And that'll determine whether I keep pushing. But that's my intended destination. So we're gonna snake through kind of the backyards of the edge of Pearisburg here, and then cross the bridge by the whatever plant that is on the edge of town over New River, coming right up. That's the preview for today's show.
Yeah, it's not too late. What's going on? How's it going? Swapping with you? Yeah. Cool. One going in, one going out.
Was Virginia 100 right back there, the other trailhead for Pearisburg. I keep seeing that white truck from Angel's Rest dropping off hikers and picking up hikers right in my wake every time. I was wondering what this factory was back here, this plant, and I looked them up, and apparently it's a company that makes paint, industrial coatings and what have you. But the reason I was curious is because the smell coming up from this area reminds me of darkroom chemicals, which I haven't smelled in a while, but apparently it's like paints and industrial coatings. And I'm walking under the highway bridges. Should be back on dirt pretty soon. Well, I took about a 30-minute break for lunch about 30 minutes ago. Well, I finished up about 30 minutes ago, so I've been hiking since 1. It's almost 1:30. The rain just started. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but as you can see, I'm not wearing rain gear. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed it'll blow over quick enough, or be light enough, or be deflected by the tree cover enough to where I won't get soaked. If I do get soaked, it's relatively warm, except my my gear is not double bagged. So I'm gonna try to pull up a weather thing and see how long it's supposed to last. It just doesn't feel like it's gonna be a long rain, because it wasn't even supposed to rain today. So far it's just been coming a little gusts of heavy showers and then retreating back to light showers, just for about the last 10 minutes. So I don't know. Wow. These woods are really nice. There's boulder with the ferns on it. But already, right now, the rain is very light. And I'm gonna try to figure out if it warrants putting on rain gear, or if it warrants repackaging my backpack gear inside plastic bags. Well, I did it again. I think I missed a turn where the AT left this double track Jeep road I'm on right back there, and kind of switched back up into the woods, and the Jeep track continues on kind of more or less level. I suddenly noticed I wasn't seeing blazes, and I pulled up the map app, and I'm way off track. So backtracking now again. It's only the second time it's happened with any amount of distance. Usually I catch it within a few steps, but I don't know. Oh, there it was. But was there a double blaze on this tree? It would have to be on this tree. Let's go see. Yeah, I guess it was. Wow. It's pretty obscure. But, yeah. I just kept on walking down that road. Did up these stairs. Oh, the clouds are very low over this ridge. I hope there's no lightning in that. Yes, I'm wearing a down jacket. It's chilly up here, and I'm kind of damp from the rains earlier, and the wind is blowing. It's only like 55, so it's not like in the 40s, but 55 is pretty chilly when the wind's blowing and you're a little bit damp. So I threw the jacket on. I've got about a mile and a half to the campsite. As I'm leaving the shelter where I had lunch, there were two ladies in there taking a nap. A through hiker, a section hiker. So I didn't want to. It's windy. We can see forever. It's almost sunny out there at night. Well, I have arrived at the designated campsite that has a spring 1.3 miles past the shelter. Let's see what it looks like. I thought certainly there would be people here, but it looks like I'm sleeping solo tonight, which makes me wonder what campsite or shelter everyone else pressed onto, because yeah, this will do. If I can figure out where to hammock. I'm just walking back up from, just got water. I already hung my bear bag there. Well, the bear bag cord. Let's see if I can pick it up in the, there it is, right there. From that tree up there. And a little hammock back here in this thicket is well camouflaged. It's a different shade of green, but still it just kind of does a nice job of blending right in.